Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Sign up now for a $20 free bet. Just use the code IFLTV24. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Youssef Khoumari joins me, my man. Good to see you. Been a while. How's things?
Yeah, things are good. Things are good. You know what I mean? I'm always ticking away in the gym, working, getting ready to come back with a bang. You know how it goes.
Yeah. We've got a lot to talk about today. Obviously, New Year. So I guess fresh start in some senses. But we've got to talk about the year just gone. How do you reflect on Youssef Khoumari's 2023?
Do you know what? Looking back, it's always good to look back at the end of the year and see what went well, what went wrong. And, you know, I think for me, it's just I need to take a step back, be a bit more calculated with the fights I take. And when I go for a push again, make sure I take the right fights at the right time. I think now that I've taken a few losses last year, people might see me as a bit vulnerable. You know, he's had a few losses now. He's ready to go. He'll be good. They might see me as someone, he'll be good to have on the CV kind of thing. Whereas, you know, I think I'm the banana slip that'll go wrong, or I'm the cherry pick that'll go wrong. Do you know what I mean? So if any of them guys out there wanna test it and see if they got it to go all the way to the top, I'm the guy to go against. But I'll prove you're not.
Yeah, I guess there is kind of a silver lining to having a few defeats on the record, in the sense that people might go, do you know what, I'll fight him now because he's taken a couple of losses. I do want to kind of cover over the defeat last year to Reece Bellotti. Everyone deals with defeats in different ways, and obviously it wasn't your first, but how did you kind of deal with the weeks and months after the fight with Reece? Because it was a big fight and it was on a big show.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously, a loss gets everyone down, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'll be lying. Everybody says, a loss don't affect me. But listen, let's be real. It affects all of us. And I was down after the fight, but I wanted to get back out there as soon as I could. Only because I knew that wasn't the best version of myself. You know, take nothing away from Reece Bellotti, he won the fight hands down. It is something I'd like to revisit and rematch him in the future. Hopefully at lightweight now that I've moved up. You know, I weight down a bit more comfortable at. But yeah, I wanted to get back out there straight away, man. I knew that I weren't myself. I knew I'm better than that. So I was just itching and raring to go. It did take a long while for me to get back out. But now that I've got back out and I'm back to winning ways, I'm ready, man. You get me? I'm back. I've got a smile on my face, and 2024, here we come, man.
Yeah. Did it make it more frustrating, like you said, the fact that you knew it wasn't the best version of you? I guess if you go in, it is the best version of you, and you come up short, obviously not ideal, but I guess there's some kind of peace knowing that I couldn't have done anything else. Is it a bit more annoying, the fact that you walked away and went, that just wasn't the best version of me in there? I didn't give them all of me.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, like you said, when you go in there and you know you're giving it your best shot, everything went well in camp and whatever, and you come up short, at least you can put your hands up and say, listen, I gave this 100% and it wasn't meant to be. You know, whereas I had a lot of things going on in the camp and this, that and the other. And it just wasn't me on the night. A lot of the people say, you know, they come up to me after the fight, say, what happened, you know? That wasn't you. That weren't how you sparring and all that sort of stuff. So it was very frustrating, and it was playing on my mind for a long time, you know. I wanted to show everybody that, listen, I'm a lot better than that, man. Everyone knows me. I'm a lot better than that. So I still feel like I've got a lot to prove. I've got a lot of potential to go into, or maybe to prove. So, you know, hopefully 2024 is that year. I'm looking to, you know, like I said, avenge the loss to Reece Bellotti, avenge the loss to Castaneda if he's still about. God knows what he's doing. And obviously, you know, I got unfinished business with Liam Dillon, the British champion at Super Feather. We got a draw. So, you know, those are the fights I'm going after. And I'm going to be going after them this year because, you know, in boxing, you're supposed to be taking the hard fights and avenging the losses and going after the fights that people want to see. And, you know, that's what makes our sport great. When people talk about boxing, they talk about, you know, the Fab Four. Them guys are fighting each other back to back, you know. Ali and Fraser fighting each other, not, you know, fighting these unknown guys and stuff. I want to go for fights that people are going to want to see and be excited about, man.
Well, we ended 2023 with Youssef Khoumari. So we ended on a positive note, I guess. So 2024, what's kind of the next step for you? Say we're here a week into January. What's the next step in terms of conversations to be had? Maybe guys you're going to call out in this interview. I don't know. What's kind of the next step for you to land what you want in 2024?
I want to land the big fights, man. I want to land the big fights.
How does that happen?
I think for me, first step for me, I want to get the English titles. It's a mad thing. I think if someone told me or told anyone at the beginning of my pro career, it'd take you about, how long I've been pro now? 6 years? At 6 years and I still ain't won nothing in pro boxing. I ain't won no title or nothing. It's crazy, you know. So I think first step, I need to win the title. So I'm looking at the English title. I want to go there and win the English title. I know a guy called Louis Servet. He's got it. I had a look at him the other day. I think he boxes a bit like a clown, to be honest, and all that.
Well, he's fighting Sam Noakes in a British Eliminator. I don't know if that's for the English title, but that could become vacant even. So
yeah, I mean, do you know what? I want to fight everyone. I know that he's around, Sam Noakes is around. There's a loads of guys. There's a guy Maurice Reg. There's loads of guys. There's a guy Sutton Chamberlain at lightweight. I'm ready. I just want to fight everyone. All them guys in the top 10. I want to go in there. And you know what? As simple as this. Let's fight, man. Let's fight. Let's mix it up, man. Let's give the people what they want to see. Good fights. Undefeated guy. Or I'm not undefeated no more. But top guy versus top guy, or winning.
You want to take undefeated guys and give them their first loss.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll tell you what. If they think they got it and they think they're going all the way, come and fight me. Do you know what I'm saying? Test yourself against me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the guy that's going to show you whether you're going to get to the next level or not. I mean, 10 times out of 10, you're not getting past me anyway. But, you know, like I said, I'm the cherry pick that's going to go wrong. Fight me. Or stay away from me more like.
I'll tell you what, in boxing, it is, I guess that's the beauty of boxing, that like last year, your big fight didn't go your way, but this year you put together 2 big results. Next thing you know, you're on the cusp of something massive. So as mental as it might sound, you're only really ever a fighter of your level. You're only really ever 12 to 18 months away from even a voluntary world title shot, which might sound mental, but it's true. You put 2 or 3 big wins together back to back and you're there, aren't you?
It's nuts, man. I mean, you look at Daniel Dubois the other day, and people were talking about him like he was done. He was finished after he lost to was it Usyk and Joe Joyce. They were talking, and 1 win, and he's back in the mix. People are talking about him fighting for world title, like he said. So, you know, like you said, it's always matters. I see it even small. I see it. Yours 1 win away, 1 big win away from a big shot. So that's why I'm in there, man. I'm lurking, seeing what's going on, ready for the big shot, staying in the gym, and anyone can get it.
Yeah. Wicked. Anyone can get it. That's how it should be. I want to talk to you about the Saudi involvement in boxing. I just think it's a wicked thing to talk about at the moment because it is so enjoyable. The card we got to see, we've got Fury Usyk coming up, Joshua and Ngannou. Is the landscape of boxing changing, you think?
I think so. I mean, if they're able to get Eddie and Frank on the table sitting together laughing.
That's AI generated. That never happened. They were holograms. That never happened.
I know, I couldn't believe it at first, bro. But you know what? If they're able to do it and get them together and work together and put that kind of card on, I mean, I'm pretty sure boxing is going in the right direction. You know, I said about earlier, people need to fight each other. And I think that card we had the other day is a step in the right direction. Loads of people got excited for that card. It was like everybody wanted to be out there. Especially when they're getting promoters to work together. For a long time, even with the whole Pacquiao-Mayweather situation and this person ain't fighting this person because this person on that side of the street and he's on with this TV network and that TV. If they're able to just say, you know, fuck all of that, let's have a show over here and everybody fights each other, boxing's going in the right direction, man. We're getting more fights. Me as a boxing fan, I'm excited because we're going to get the fights we want to see. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, them blank checks from Saudi Arabia, they sound good, innit? So I want to get out there too, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I was going to say, when you're only a few fights or ever a few fights away from being someone's voluntary world title defence or getting a world ranking, I guess the Saudi dream is there. Next year, maybe?
You know what? It's always there. You always got to think positive. You always got to think way ahead and think you're going to get higher places and dream big, man. So obviously I want to get there. I'd love to be out there as well with all them like, earning that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So definitely, like I said, you're only 1 win away. 1 win away, man. And hopefully they see me as a little bit vulnerable, man, and pick me and say, yeah, man, let's just fight that guy. He's got 2 losses now. He's there for the taking. And I go out there and I just shut the world because I will, man.
Yeah. Mate, love it. Well, he said avoid me on IFL TV because he's dangerous, but don't avoid him fighting. We want to see him in big fights. I've got to talk to you about Spartan. So I'm going to be in Leeds. Mate, this Misfits scene, it's fucked up, but I love it. It's fucked up, but I love it.
Listen, do you know what? When I went up with him for the first one in Newcastle, I was on the train and I was thinking, what the fuck have I got myself into, you know? I was thinking, I'm selling out here, like, what the fuck? But when I got there and I saw the magnitude of the show and the numbers these lot do on the social media and on the YouTube and whatever, I thought, hold on a second, nah. Boxing's got to learn something from these lot. If these are able to sell out shows up north, down south, Midlands, wherever it is, we're doing something wrong. So I thought, you know, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to learn from them and take what they're doing and take it into my game. So that's the idea I got in it. But I think, you know what, it's a load of fun. You never know what's going to happen fight after fight after fight. I think I've been to 3 now and all 3 of them have been wicked. So big up to the Misfits lot, man. It's wicked stuff. And yeah, man, Spartan's fighting in, was it 2 weeks, 1 week? Yeah, he's ready to go out there and do some damage, man. Fox, be ready, man. Fox is in trouble. Shit. Fox is in trouble, man. Telling you.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you don't know anything about Spartan or the scene and you look at Spartan, he's definitely made for it physically and the way he looks. He's bloody strong. And I'll tell you what, he's good. He is good. For that scene, he is a good fighter. And I guess almost similar to me saying to you that you're only ever a couple of big fights away from the big one. You win a couple of Misfits, and next thing you know, you're in the talk for fighting those top tier Misfits guys. And I know they're kind of looking for perhaps not the KSI replacement, but kind of new faces for Misfits. And I guess Spartan, you believe and he believes he can be one of them, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. It's all he bloody talks about, to be honest. He'll call me random hours of the night and be like, I want to fight Dean the Great, man. I need to fight Dean the Great. We need to get this fight. Or like, I want to fight Waleed Sharks. And half the time, I don't know what the fuck these guys are, to be honest, because I'm going Misfit show. I don't know who the hell's fighting. I'm just watching the fights. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, who the fuck's that, bro? He's like, yeah, I want to fight Dean the Great. He's the champion. And this guy, that guy. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like one fight at a time, man. Let's cement you at Misfits first, and then we'll go on. But listen, he's hungry as ever, man. And you see it in the gym. He trains. He's in it more than some amateurs and pros, to be honest. If you see how much he's in the gym, man, he's someone I've got to keep him away because he's in it too much. So he's in the gym. I got him in the gym maybe 4 or 5.
There's not many like that on the Misfit scene as well. And I'm not doubting people kind of involved in it, but I bet there's not too many that are kind of taking it as serious as you're telling me Spartan is.
I mean, what, that first fight week I was up there, yeah, I don't think a lot of them take it serious, man. I think Friday night I saw a lot of people out and about. Like, night before the fight, I thought it was mental, but he's really locked in and he's really serious about it, and he wants to take this thing all the way. So, you know, fair play to him. And like I said, man, fact is in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't got enough energy to kind of hate on Misfits. Obviously, we cover it. Like I said, the weeks are good fun. How should boxing fans look at Misfits? Because I know, and I guess we both understand that there are going to be people out there looking and going, what on earth are they doing? I don't know, how should kind of your hardcore boxing fans view Misfits? Because you don't have to watch it, but I don't know, I don't have enough energy to hate on Misfits.
Yeah, do you know what? I think just see it as something different. It's something different. There's pro boxing and there's Misfits, but it's two different things. They shouldn't really, do you know what I mean? You shouldn't really think of them in the same space. Like, Misfits is a bit of fun, you know, like almost.
I guess Tommy Fury blurred that a little bit, but it doesn't happen most of the time, does it?
It doesn't happen most of the time. But just a little bit of fun. I mean, I think if they went to one of the shows, they'd understand what it's all about. It's just two guys going at it, do you know what I mean? Two guys that can't really fight sometimes. Some of them can fight, some of them can't. You don't know what you're going to get. And they're just going at it. Do you know what? It's good fun to watch. I'll always tune in and watch it because even though a lot of the fights are either mismatches or guys that can't fight, some guys can fight, each fight's a 50-50. Yeah. You know, and sometimes, you know, not pro, but sometimes on a card, you don't really get 50-50s, all cards. So it's a good 50-50 card to go and watch. That watching like a mad white collar show and you don't know what the hell's going to happen. Like, you know, you see Arms Corleone the other day, what happened to him, and this guy's going to win, no, that guy's going to win. So it's just a bit of fun. Actually, don't take it too serious, man. Don't lose no stress and sleep over Misfits, man. It's just fun. Shit.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Sign up now for a $20 free bet. Just use the code IFLTV24. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.